The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Cowboys will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the San Diego State Aztecs offense will get first crack at it today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield.
And coming this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Aztecs want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away.
Turning it on! And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the first down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touched early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Dickey. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Finds space on the right. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Oops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. So Wyoming's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read himself. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked many a games.
Makes the grab. It's Richardson. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Scanning the field, it's Duncan. Finds his man, it's Durham. Knocked off his feet. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Cowboys in the hurry up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Let's talk for just a moment about Wyoming. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defensive lineman. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. On the run, it's Hamilton. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Field goal is good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole.
Listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Conway. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Aztecs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Chavez. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. He wants to throw it again. Caught near the sticks, it's Moss. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they're not on the same page there. The Aztecs send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on. Breaks into the open. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Pulls it and fires to the left. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's starts this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Duncan. Grabbed in the middle. It's Andrews. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. They're going to run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Rides the back and leaves it. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Singleton.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Caught close to the marker, it's Moss. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. And the Aztecs come to the line in the hurry-up.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
That's caught. It's Moss. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got room to work. Got enough for the first. Turning on the Jets. And the tackle was made, but there a flag thrown. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Off play action. Right down the middle. Working that left side. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. It'll be third and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Aztecs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Gets it out quickly, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Number 64.
They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense, because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game right now.
Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. It's Duncan. Quick strike complete. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. The Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to it. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And guys still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
Pulled and fired complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
And the Aztecs will hustle to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Back to throw, it's Duncan. Using the quick game. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bringing the heat. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Makes the grab on the left. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That brings them to within one.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, go make those contested catches.
That play was designed to go to the running back. They were hoping they were going to get man coverage, and one-on-one, that back is going to win that matchup every single time.
And the Aztecs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few. Mark it at the 28, it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got a man. It's Moss. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Aztecs will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Aztecs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Motion from the wideout. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moss. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Motion from the back. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Nestled just inside that right upright. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Duncan. Here's a heat. Working on the right. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out, keeping it on the ground to open the second half. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Caught behind the line, it's Holman. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. To throw, it's Duncan. This time it's complete. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. And he's knocked down. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Completes it in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Hunt is on its way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo.
Oh, he's got some space. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Aztecs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Leaves it with the back. They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. The Aztecs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. They're working that left side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Number 86 with the grab and the score.
The AT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Washington State is getting dominated today. And friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 17 to Stanford. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. He'll keep it himself. Kept will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Turning it on. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Chavez. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Grab near the marker, it's Moss. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. You just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Wyoming, 6.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. That's caught. It's Andrews. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Dropping back, it's Duncan. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He wants to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Cowboys decide to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Dickey. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moss. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Napier. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And it's no good. He missed it. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. The give to the tailback.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. Spins away from the defender. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Trying to seal the edge on the right.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the 4th quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They'll line up for a second down play. Dropping back, it's Duncan. Unleashes one deep. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Touchdown, Wyoming. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
For the extra point.
And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
24, Wyoming, 13.
He'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Trying to make them guess wrong on the read option to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Aztecs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. And some room to work. Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Aztecs are moving quickly down the field.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
And the Aztecs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick completion on the out. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 40.
His decision-making, we've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose?
He'll take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After the miss, the lead still at 11. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Looking for a crease. It's Andrews. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Back to throw, it's Duncan. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Hold offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll send the back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Dickey. And they swarm him under. The Aztecs want to move quickly. They'll try to run for it. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And he missed it. No good. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys.
And you got to wonder about the confidence of this kid. It's been up and down. 1 for 4 now in this game kicking after that miss.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Right on the money. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Duncan. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these 1st downs.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Washington State is getting dominated today. And friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 38 to Stanford. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Timeout, Wyoming.
Caught in the backfield. It's Napier. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Running into the open space. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Aztecs line up to punt it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Grab behind the line. It's Andrews. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Back to pass. It's Duncan. Caught. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. To the air on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Found the spot in the defense. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
They'll run it from the gun. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
3rd down coming up.
They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Fires to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That will put the wrap